two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you got to think this will be a little contentious. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Bearcats will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cardinals offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Watson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got the quick pass. There he goes. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. Past the 30. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Cardinals are on the move. Looking for space. It's Watson. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's take a look at the big picture for Louisville. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Cincinnati's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. Well, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew that they were going to be facing two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oh, he's got a chance. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Bearcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The play-action fake. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snatches it on the right. Off to the races. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bearcats!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Off play action on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. It's caught.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Cardinals are flying down the field. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it to the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas Tech is showing little remorse for its opponent today. Feels like ever since they arrived at the stadium, that Red Raiders offense has been a buzzsaw. They're up 14 over Sam Houston. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Oh, they're after him! Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. The Bearcats are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Finds just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The option look. He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Forced out of the pocket. Got room to work. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Still running at the 40. He's loose. Touchdown, Louisville. Great job by the back on the option.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking for space, it's Watson. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Cardinals!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers in this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Bearcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On third and short. They'll try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Give to the running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to get it through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on third down. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. The give to the back. Running into the open space. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Got it in the middle with Simmons. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Norton. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Flips it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Cardinals will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll bring it back. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Norton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Starting to feel a little pressure. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Cardinals line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's in open space downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. Games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a wide open receiver. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Now the play fake. Got his man downfield. Oh, a lot of space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. SMU has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend.
The give on the option. Runs through the tackle. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Watson. Powers through. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a take one. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Cardinals are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quick strike complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Buys a little time with his feet. Touchdown Cardinals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Final play of the quarter coming. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Norton. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. He'll do it himself. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Split backs here. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Bring in the heat.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
To the air on second down. Caught close to the marker. It's Tuggle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Nice move to keep running.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Gonna swing it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's high. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to go up top on first down. Give him 6. Touchdown, Bearcats. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. He'll start this drive firing. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Touchdown, Bearcats! What a great play. What a huge moment for this defense.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Fielded in the end zone. It's golden. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's high. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Bearcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Going deep. Got it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So the old lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. Looking to throw again. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. A 4-point game at 35-31. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Northwestern has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over Ball State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. First down and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Hughes.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Cardinals with a second and short to keep this drive moving. That's reeled in. It's Watson. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And here's the thing, strategy. You want to run the ball because, yes, you want to score and you want to win, but you don't want to leave a lot of time left on the clock for their offense to get another opportunity. So that's a bit of the gamesmanship going on right now. I think you're seeing that with their offensive coordinator and his choice in play calling.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Makes the catch. It's Brown. At the 35, he's loose. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Watson. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Rushes on him. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. From the gun. Keeps looking downfield. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back's looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Touchdown, Louisville! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bringing it back. snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Tuggle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under fire. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it from here.